Welcome back to a brand new video. And today, it is something that I wouldn't normally do. I'm actually doing my honest review and hotel tour of the Meliá Dunas here in South Cape Verde. So we're going to keep it short and simple. I'll give you a little tour, a little bit of drone shots. I'll tell you what I think of the pros and the negatives of this hotel. But all I'll say is now, enjoy the vlog.
So this is one of my drone videos from above the Meliá Dunas hotel. What I will just say during this video, while you watch this amazing drone shot, is I'm going to keep it real because before we went on holiday, we were very, very adamant of not going. And you can probably guess why, because of all the reviews. The reviews seem to be mostly bad, which is very off-putting when you're spending that kind of money, like for us, on a 12-day holiday. So, not to be around the bush, it was a lovely holiday. There is some things that could be done better, but that's the same with any holiday, basically. So, checking in, smooth, easily, absolutely so smooth. When we landed at the airport, there was a bit of a wait at customs because that was a bit iffy. But the transfer, we didn't wait for a bus or a coach. We got a taxi. It was about a 15-20 minute transfer. Not too bad at all. Nice and smooth. And our family were waiting there, as you may have seen in my previous videos that I did for the vlog. Check-in so smoothly. We were the only ones there. We were checked in within 5 minutes. We got shown the map, told where everything was, told where we can pick up our towel cards, and room keys. We were then told to put our luggage outside, and we can either go straight to our hotel room and our luggage will be inside the room when we get there, or we can walk with the guy who takes our luggage to the room. We went a tiny bit later, so our luggage was waiting there perfectly because we wanted to check out the place first. Going back to the drone footage that you probably saw at the beginning of this video, here comes my first downfall. The complex is too big. I understand that it used to be two separate hotels. You had the Meliá Dunas and the Soleil Dunas, if that's how you say it. But we weren't staying in the Meliá part. We were staying in the other hotel. For us, it was okay. But my parents were further down, right down by the end pool. So, from my point of view, if you're an elderly person and you're right down there, it's going to take you at least half an hour, 40 minutes to walk to the beach, depending on how slow you walk. From us, it took us about 15 minutes, and we weren't the furthest part, but we had a little one and a pram. So yeah, that's one of the downfalls. But don't get me wrong, if you want to go down to the beach, 100% worth it. Look at this footage right here. Stunning, absolutely stunning beach, beautiful. Not rocky at all, apart from the bit over to the right. But mostly, you go inside the cove, as you can see in this video. It's just beautiful. You do have people trying to sell you boat tours, but just say no, got children, can't. Or nope, I'm here to relax. Just whatever's on your mind. You don't fall into their traps, but they're just trying to make a living, so don't feel bad. So don't be mean to them or nothing. They're normal people, just like you. I was about to say you and me. Variety. Very good amount of variety with things to do. Beach, lots of pools. They had tennis courts, basketball courts, like a concrete or was it AstroTurf football pitch. Sorry, I didn't get any videos of that. Oh yeah, and water slides. So great use for the kids, and all great variety for all different ages. Now, here's the big one. This is the big one. Going back to variety, food. Great tasting food, not much variety. And I'll explain what that means. So you've got 5 ingredients. You've got beef, peppers, rice, onions, some other thing, a sauce. They will make the 4 different dishes, but using those same ingredients. Meaning, like, they'll do beef bourguignon, beef burritos with the rice, beef curry with that. So it's almost the same. Is it? It's hard to think. The food is the same, but it's done different ways. They will. So one night they did pork leg, beautiful with crackling and everything, and then they did whole roast chickens. You can have as much roast chicken as you want. Obviously, they didn't use up all the roast chickens, so the next day they'll make a roast chicken curry with that roast chicken, and they will do like lemon chicken, but they'll just put lemon over the chicken. Don't get me wrong, still amazing food, but just not much variety because it's mostly the same. Starting here, I will, if I've got a video, insert a video of like the tour of the restaurant. So what I'm speaking about now probably won't link up to the video that you're seeing. At the bottom of the complex, the furthest end, you've got a little pool bar. They do some good stuff. So they do pizza, burgers, chips, sausages. I think they did lamb chops one day. I might be wrong on that, but that was very nice. But that far end one, they've got some music. They do like beer pong, but without beer because they're trying to make it kid friendly as well. And they've got some nicer, more comfier sun lounges and everything like that. So yeah, food. If I'm rating, 6.5, 7 out of 10. Now, another one that people have been complaining about is bedrooms. This is our room tour, so I will pass you over to old me doing the room tour, and I will come back to you afterwards. So enjoy the room tour. And this will give you a brief idea of the room. So this is 7003. So we obviously got a little one with us. So it came with a cot, but actually Lily is 2.5. So she had this whole bed. She watched a bit of TV. And then we had that bed in there. Our view is alright. Luckily we're ground floor, but you don't get a choice of what floor you're on. But our main pool was just out there. If you've watched the vlogs, or just the clips from the holiday, that's where we spent most of the time. I'd really recommend to get one of these. A plug-in mosquito. It has helped a lot. Because I've known people, pardon me, sorry, I just had a bit of Fanta, that have been like bitten crazy. So it's nice to know that we haven't had it too bad. It's a good sized bed. I think it's a double. I may be wrong. I'm not good on bed sizes, so do not judge me on that. Dresser. Then you got a mini fridge in here. It's a good size. Currently we're keeping 2 water bottles cool so we can take that to the airport because this is our last day. We've probably got about an hour until we have to go. Now, I don't see why people are getting annoyed. Like, people are saying, oh, there's flies in the room, there's bed bugs in the room. Close your bloody windows then. Like, the only issue we had with the room, we didn't have a plug, so we couldn't have a bath. But hey ho, it's not the end of the world. You've got a huge bath just out there. You've got swimming pools and everything. It was a really nice room. They topped up the water when you asked. They changed the towels when you asked. Bed was made every single day, and I'll kid you not, every single day our bed was made. And I feel sorry for the cleaners because we got a messy child, and a messy father, and a mother who is very clean. So I feel sorry every time she walked in. The room was just a mess. So, but without fail, cleaned every day. And people were saying in the comments, oh, my room was never cleaned. We had to ask at reception. We never got bottles of water. I don't know if they're just trying to argue just to get some reaction out of it, but it was a perfect holiday. It was. There was nothing wrong with the rooms. It was fantastic. Aircon was good. You weren't too hot, weren't too cold. We were right close to a pool. We were about, what, 20 metres, 25 metres away from a pool? And that was by the theatre, so we could go listen to music. Also, another fear that we did have, because of how close we were to the theatre and how loud the music is, we were like, oh God, we're not going to sleep. Could not hear the music at all. It was bliss. Because us having a child, we would go just before the entertainment would kick in. But now, we can officially say, can't hear anything. So it was great to take our kid back and not worry about our kid being woken up by the music. Going on to entertainment. Entertainment was good. They had karaoke every night. Kids Mini Club. My daughter absolutely loved it, so that's good. I saw a couple magic shows. An Africa show. It was just all different. It's a good variety. It may not be everyone's cup of tea, but we've been spoiled for choice on other holidays with entertainment, so it might not reach that level of our expectancy, but it was good for what we paid for. If you've got any comments on the hotel, please put it in the comment section below and I will answer them. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well, because you can see many different holidays that we'll go on, and we'll leave hotel tours and room tours and reviews. What else? Cleanliness of the hotel? Yeah, all good. Not much to complain. Few chipped tiles in the pool, but what pool's not going to have that? You're going to have natural wear and tear, so I ain't complaining about that. How many times do you go to a hotel, right, and there are no sun lounges? You have to get up at like 5 a.m. to secure a sun lounger. Number one thing here, they will take your towels off the sun loungers if you do it too early. But we never had to search for a sun lounger. We could come out about 8 o'clock and there would be a good set of sun loungers just near the entrance of the pool. It was lovely. Kids pool as well. We normally, if you've watched the vlogs, so the pool's here and the kids pool's here. We'd go here so we can either go in the big pool or go in the little pool with our daughter Lily. So that was great. Never have to search for a sun lounger. I think my daughter's actually calling me through the door. So if I suddenly disappear or it cuts, that is why. I'm going to try and include some videos throughout this video so you can just see. But overall, it was a genuinely very nice hotel. Don't be put off by the reviews, in my personal opinion. We went as a family of 14? It was all good. But that's all I gotta say. Overall, 7 to 7.5 out of 10. Hold on, Lily. I'm just finishing up my video, darling. I'll be there in 2 minutes. Anyway, any comments that you want to know or any questions you have, put in the comment section below. Hit that bell when you hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video. Hit the like button, show it some love. Also, if you need to, share this video to anyone who's like basically going to this hotel. Let me know what you think. If you've been there, put it in the comment section below. Tell me what you thought of it. And I will see you in the next one.